The Canadian people have never been taught. They've never been told about the Indigenous peoples and that we're really nations, and that, you know, the reserves we live in were really prisons, because they were all run by the army. So we were always kept away from the general population of the Canadians coming into this country. They were never told anything. So this residential school could happen right next door to other people living there, because everything was kept very, very under wraps by the government.
The only time I learned about residential school was when I took an elective course, and I think I was maybe 15, and there wasn't many people in that class, and that was the only time we ever covered that. So even myself, that was the only time I was ever exposed to it. I was ever taught anything about it, because I never learned about that at home.
Residential school with survivors, and you know, all the multi-generational people that walk around, that are like, to me, I like the living dead. They have no soul of being who they are, their identity. So when you take away the essence of a people, their culture and their language, you know, you take away their identity. For me, all my life, I never knew who I was.
Recognition is really important, even though it's not going to be make immediate changes to anything, but I think it's going to teach people at a young age the way other things in our history have been taught at a young age, to be aware of what their own history is.
The report wasn't really for the government or the people in government. It was for the ordinary Canadian people. And it's up to the Canadian people now to take on all those, you know, things that they want to happen.